Hey, I'm Chris from Outrageous Pythons. We just had our first clutch laid this morning, which was a het genetic stripe to a pastel het genetic stripe. So one of the things right now is we're just preparing the medium, get the eggs in there. I do use vermiculite. This is a little bit lighter material than I like a more coarser, but this should be fine. One of the things is I don't mix by ratio. What I really do is I mix it to feel. So basically what happens is you get it and it'll make a ball, you can squeeze it together. You can actually hear inside the squishing sound, but no water actually comes out when you're doing it. Can use a little bit more water in this, so I'll get it up, mix it around really good, get it to where I need it. Alright, that sounds real good. You can hear it squishing, but as you can see there's no water coming out and it holds its shape. Next thing we'll do is we'll just go into the snake room. We'll remove the snake from the eggs and we'll put them in here and get them in the incubator. Alright, female that laid is right here. Well, she knows I'm coming. She's not going to be happy. Now hopefully, I think last year she laid quite a few eggs. Hoping for a good amount, increases my odds for, it looks pretty good, increases my odds for oh, I got a slug in there. Alright, what I'll do is I'll put her in here for now. Alright, this egg is what they call a slug. As you can tell, it looks way different than the others. It's not fertile. These all look to be good though. And it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then one under there is 9. And these all look great. We will take a look later on and give them a candle them. Now I'm going to leave these together. I mean, they're in a pretty good group. Covered up. Most important thing is I wanted to make sure that the cover goes on without hitting them, and it does. What I'll do is I'll get a little bit of medium around the eggs over here. And then actually what we'll do later on, we'll candle them and show you what that looks like. So we got 9 eggs, and like I say, what I'll do is I'll clean this out. I'm going to try putting cypress in. Two of the most important things you want to do is put fresh water in. Females always seem to drink right away once you put the water in there. At least they have for me. They seem pretty thirsty, so I'll wash this out, try to get some of the scent out. I'll wash her off a little bit of dish soap in the sink, try to get some of the scent of the eggs off. And then when you put them back in, a lot of times, I'm not sure if they can smell them. A lot of people say they can, but I do know that they will search around the container and they'll look for, usually look, some of the females will actually look for quite a while, and they'll spin around looking for their clutch of eggs. So you want to kind of let them get at ease as soon as possible. And normally a lot of times what these guys will do is they'll normally eat for me once the female's laid and you get them off and you get their mind off. They'll eat in a couple of days usually. And they'll eat a lot. They start pounding down the food. So anyways, we'll take care of those. We'll come back in, we'll take another look, and see you in a bit. Okay, now that we've got the eggs in the medium, what I'm normally do is going to candle them. So what I'll do is I'll shut off the light, put the flashlight on them, make sure they have veins. Ball python eggs, usually when they're laid, they are already starting to develop. So we should be able to see quite a bit of veins, and these do look good. Okay, I'm not sure if the camera picks this up, but it's definitely loaded with veins in these. Can't get to the bottom one, but I trust that egg is going to be good. Alright, all these are good. What we will do now is we will actually mark this of what the pairings were. We will put the date on they're going to hatch, the date they were laid, and what was in the clutch. Alright, now I'm going to put these guys right here. And as you can see, my incubator's up at 88.9, 89.2. So we're right where we need to be. This actually works really well. Alright, got the temperature right now, so it's comfortable. She has been hissing, and I cannot blame her. And what I've gotten here is a very mild soap. And I'll just kind of rub her belly. Don't want to get any in her head. Like I say, I'm not 100% sure if this does or doesn't. I know it's been recommended, so I normally tend to do it. Anything I can do to get them get comfortable and start feeding again. As you can see, all the weight she's lost. I mean, it takes a lot out of them, so that's one of the things that I like about artificially incubating the eggs, is that they can come around and start feeding quicker versus trying to, you know, once they're on the eggs, they won't come off, and they will not feed. So this is actually probably a little bit better for them. All right, I'm gonna go put her in a box, and that'll be it for this one. All right.